I was actually gonna like make like a little doc on Sean Strickland
Okay.
when he was like the champ, right? But then,
Uh-huh.
he ended up losing the belt, and I was like it took a long time because he's got a lot to his career. But you're a
Yeah.
big part of his career, and I don't think a lot of people know that. But he's definitely credited you and all that a lot of times.
Mhm.
Um, I kind of want to tell the story a little bit about like how you guys got started because I think it's interesting. Um, you guys sparred at C-Quence Jiu-Jitsu or something like that. That's where you guys first met.
Uh-huh.
And then Sean tells the infamous story, like he got the better of you there. He started talking about it, and then you had to get your get back on him there, and you like invited him to Millennia, and just like pieced him up, and like he had to pull over on the drive home and stuff like that. Um,
Yeah.
but to start it off, right? Like Sean, he's your boy and stuff like that from your guys' experience.
Yeah, yeah, no, he's my boy, man. He's I'll always be there for Sean. Sean's a real one. But yeah, so this is the thing, like this is what like my coach kind of tells me. If I go to somebody's gym and I spar them, it's just like I'm not an asshole, you know what I mean? So I'm just like I'm just working. I'm not like trying to like beat you up, you know what I mean? Like that. I'm just working, and so it's that same thing. But at the same time, Sean was fucking young as hell, no fear in the world. You know what I mean? He was the top guy at this gym, and so when I went there, I was just working with him, and yeah, I guess he say he got the better of me, but yeah, shit got back to me, and I was just like, oh, this motherfucker, like I wasn't even going hard with this bitch. So then, yeah, he came over, but then he ended up parting ways with his gym, coming down to Millennia, and fuck, man, it was a it was fucking murderer's row. The guys that we had in here at that time. So he's gone through the fucking gauntlet, man, and that's and it's refreshing to see, because a lot of these younger guys are kind of pussies when it comes to like sparring and just like the whole mindset about fighting. So for him, because obviously I'm older than him, but to see him go through that shit, and a lot of the times guys fucking quit over sparring, some of the sparring sessions that he's gone through, and he just gone through that fucking fire, and now it's engraved in him. You know what I mean? So you know, he's my boy though.
Yeah, yeah. It's sick that he gave you your flowers after he became champ. Did you appreciate that?
Nah, yeah, man. He's always been, a stand-up dude, It just the funny thing was he used to be with my management, and back in the day. So I got him over to my management, when and then they got him his first fight in the UFC. And I still remember this day I told my manager, I was like, look, I got this guy, man. He's fucking tough. He's gonna be good. But this is the only thing. If he makes it to a certain point where people pay attention to his fucking what he says, it's gonna be a PR problem. And then they're just like, ah, yeah, yeah, they just kind of laugh the shit off. I was like, I'm telling you, there's gonna be he's gonna post shit that's like really off the wall shit. So I'm just letting you know now, like, that's gonna be the problem. Nothing else. He's a fucking hermit. He doesn't go out and drink and none of that shit. But what he posts can get him in fucking trouble. So I'm just letting you guys know. And then lo and behold, now I look at all his posts. I'm like, I told these mother, he's not with them no more. But it's just funny because back then it was just the shit that he was saying in the gym. I'm like, dude, you cannot say that shit online, bro. But now he has a little fucking Strickland army, dude. They love that shit.
Yeah, yeah. Especially with the way the world has changed. He must have been ahead of his time. Cause like everything he
Yeah,
must have been
yeah, yeah.
saying like 10 years ago sounded a lot crazier. But nowadays it's like, damn, he might be on point with a couple of things.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.